if your mind tends to wander and tends to not stay real focused on what you're doing, then you will get background things. Things will just happen, just like we started out with seeing wall textures and having faces maybe come and go and all that sort of stuff. If your mind is not real focused and it's got other things it's perking along in the background, then that stuff is going to interfere with, it's going to blend with what it is you're doing. And what it does is just raises the noise in your experience. So the reason that watching the TV, just stuff like that happens, it's just noise in your mind. It's your mind not staying focused on what it's doing. And it is a bother. It's distracting. And it pollutes the data that you're getting to now. You've got this signal and noise, and you've got to separate the noise from the signal. And sometimes that's hard. You don't know whether that's signal or is that noise or what is it. So getting this point consciousness thing and this focus and getting the mind to pay attention to your intent and to not just wander around, that is really an important first step. So, and again, yes, you will get better with practice. And going to point consciousness and just staying in that void with no thoughts is the perfect practice. Because then if something suddenly shows up in the background, that's noise. It's not your intent to have that show up in the background. It's just showing up on its own. There's a part of your mind that's not paying attention, that's not, focused with you. And when you do things like healing, that noise just distracts from the amount of energy, the amount of effect that you can have, because there's only a certain fraction of your mind that's really engaged. There's some other part of it that's, running around smelling the tulips someplace. And that's, you won't be as effective that way. And it'll be, again, you'll have this separation of signal and noise to deal with. The way you get good at separating signal from noise is by getting rid of the noise. That's the way. And for that, you have to have a disciplined mind. There's some part of you that knows when you're guessing. And there's some part of you that knows when you're not guessing. And for the most part, if you do remote viewing a lot, you'll know that sometimes when you get the right answer, you really get a really good right answer, you knew it, you felt it. You do it and it feels clear, it feels solid, and you just know, I got that one. And it turns out most of the time when you get that feeling, you've got that one, you really did. And those times when it's, well, I don't know, those are the times you typically end up guessing. And there's a different feel between those two. And with some practice, you'll know when you've kind of lost the bubble and are kind of searching around trying to sort out what you have. And rather than continue to sort, it's better just to stop, throw it all in the trash, and start over. Just clear your mind, go back to the beginning, and say, let's just start again. And you'll get better quicker if you do that than if you try to come up with ways of processing the data to reduce, to let you pull signal out of the noise. Trying to pull the signal out of the noise is the wrong way to approach it. You want to approach it by getting rid of the noise, not struggling with that process.
Amelie! Hey! Amelie! Amelie!
Bridges falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
Keep your voice down. You don't want to scare the poor girl away, do you? She's in there. I can smell her. Of course, I wouldn't know for sure if it wasn't for you and your wonderful network. Bless your heart. And thank you kindly. Oh, Sam Bridges. Careful. Contents are fragile. Like the world and everything in it. Me, I'm no exception. I'm not the only one wearing masks either. There's your boss man, and that woman, and, oh, let's not forget little you. Okay, it's okay. I know it ain't easy wearing a mask all the time. Now the mask can come off, right? Hey. You remember this? Nope. Poor, sweet Amelie. She's holed up in the beach nearby. Tell you what say we make it a race? Hmm? Whoever wins gets to usher in the end of days. Nothing like the eve of extinction. Bring focus to the mind. Makes folks honest. There'll be no need for masks soon. But I wonder, when you look death in her eye, will you blink?
Still with me, Sam? Even now, our way forward, our way to save Amelie is the same as always. Your first priority is to get the local distro center on the network. Until it's complete and everybody's connected, Higgs won't find it easy to get to Amelie. She should be safe. So take your time and do it right.
Sam? Are you there?
Amelie.
Can you hear me? Sam!
Over here, Amelie.
The network's nearly complete. Just one more knot to go. And then America will be whole again. Did I ever tell you my real name? I wanted to. It's Amerigo, after Amerigo Vespucci, the man who discovered the continent.
I thought it was Columbus.
Except Amerigo was full of it. He lied. America is a lie.
Amelie.
I'm on the beach, Sam. Our beach. The one where I was born. Higgs will never find me here. He can't. So don't worry. Get the last Cupid to Edge Knot City and finish what we started. I'll meet you in your room at the distro center when it's all over. There's something you need to know, Sam. I've kept things from you. Worn a mask for the longest time. Everything Higgs said about me is true. I could end it all. Us. Mankind. Extinction. That's what I am.
What the hell does that even mean?
But it's not what I want to be. All I want is for you and me and everyone in this world to be whole. Sam. Promise you'll stop me. Don't let me end it all. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Amelie? Amelie! You okay?
Been a while, Sam. It's good to see you. Remember how to do this? You need to close your eyes and picture your destination.
Security panel's in the stable. We'll have to breach. Go. Now check the other way. Go!
No, open it up here.